Nico Williams' move sabotaged. La Liga chief accused of sharing confidential financial information, which led to collapse of proposed Barcelona transfer. Hello everyone, my name is Jack. I'm here to deliver every update on football news. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments section. La Liga president Javier Tebas finds himself at the center of fresh controversy following claims that he may have deliberately hindered Barcelona's attempt to sign Spain international Nico Williams this summer. The shocking accusation comes amid reports that confidential financial data relating to Barcelona was shared with Athletic Bilbao officials, allegedly swaying Williams' decision to remain at his boyhood club. The bigger picture? Before the renewal, Barcelona appeared to be in pole position, reportedly close to reaching terms with Williams and showing intent to meet his then-existing release clause. However, this promising transfer quickly unraveled. Miguel Galen, the president of Spain's National Center for Football Coaches, publicly accused Tebas of breaching protocol. Galen claims that during a private meeting with athletic representatives, Tebas revealed sensitive financial documents and audit reports belonging to Barcelona. Moreover, La Liga's president allegedly stated that the club lacked the necessary liquidity or financial room within the league's salary cap structure (LCPD) to register new signings under financial fair play guidelines. A report by auditing firm Crow Auditors España was also reportedly presented to bolster these claims. What Galen said, Galen wrote on X, meeting of @Athletic Club with @TEB as Javier, revealing confidential information about @FC Barcelona_ES. Today I was able to learn what was said in the famous meeting between @Tebas Javier and @Athletic Club. At said meeting, the president of @Athletic Club was shown the information from FC Barcelona's interim financial statements, allowing him to verify on-site that the profit and loss statement did not reflect any amount related to the corporate operation of selling VIP seats. Furthermore, the president of La Liga explicitly reported on the reduction of FC Barcelona's LCPD and that it had neither the balance nor the capacity for registration, in compliance with financial fair play. Finally, he also presented the limited review report signed by Crow Auditors España. According to the confidential information that was revealed to Athletic Club de Bilbao, a situation arose in which Nico Williams requested an additional guarantee in the form of a release clause. FC Barcelona, acting with good judgment, was not willing to accept said condition. Consequently, the non-signing of Nico Williams is attributed solely to the distrust generated by the president of La Liga toward the player's agent, as well as toward the player himself and his family. Furthermore, the president of La Liga explicitly reported on the reduction of FC Barcelona's LCPD and that it had neither the balance nor the capacity for registration, in compliance with financial fair play. Finally, he also presented the limited review report signed by Crow Auditors España. According to the confidential information that was revealed to Athletic Club de Bilbao, a situation arose in which Nico Williams requested an additional guarantee in the form of a release clause. FC Barcelona, acting with good judgment, was not willing to accept said condition. Consequently, the non-signing of Nico Williams is attributed solely to the distrust generated by the president of La Liga toward the player's agent, as well as toward the player himself and his family. Following the meeting between the president of La Liga and the president of Athletic Club de Bilbao, confidential financial information about FC Barcelona was provided to Nico Williams, which was exaggerated in order to generate concern in the player's family in an attempt to convince them to include a release clause that lacked any logic. Did you know? Following this alleged information exchange, Athletic's top brass reportedly relayed the financial concerns to Williams and his advisors. The revelation prompted the wingers camp to request a conditional release clause in any potential Barcelona agreement, a clause the Blaugrana board was unwilling to accommodate, citing the lack of precedent or legal logic for such a condition. What next? Losing out on Williams is a significant blow for Barcelona, especially given how close they were to sealing the deal. Williams would have been a tactical fit for new manager Hansi Flick, offering pace, versatility, and chemistry with Lamine Yamal, his Spain teammate. Barcelona, already grappling with several financial challenges, are now left scrambling for alternatives in the market. One name circulating as a possible replacement is Manchester United's Marcus Rashford, who has been loosely linked with a move to the new camp in the past. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Rio Ferdinand. Victor Gyökeres' transfer to Arsenal doesn't bother me, but I'll be in pain if Manchester United miss out on dream signing. Manchester United won't stress about missing out on Arsenal-bound striker Victor Gyökeres if they manage to sign Victor S. That's the view of club legend Rio Ferdinand, who has called upon the Napoli man to be the star arrival at Old Trafford this summer. Sporting CP marksman Gyökeres is closing in on a move to Arsenal, although an agreement hasn't been reached yet. The 27-year-old has agreed terms with the Gunners on a 5-year deal, and his camp are confident he will move to North London. United have held long-term interest in former Coventry City man who worked with head coach Ruben Amorim at Sporting. Ferdinand was asked to name his top target for United to sign this summer amid Gyökeres' pending move. I'm like a broken record. If anyone listens to my podcast, I've said Simhan for a while now, the former center-back said. He's a center forward. He's experienced. He knows how to score goals at the top level. I've seen today that Galatasaray have put a £50 million bid in. I mean, £50 million to get a top-class striker, one of the top strikers in the world, is absolute peanuts in today's market. I'll be disappointed if he goes to Galatasaray for that type of money, when Man United are crying out for a no. When Ferdinand was asked if he's disappointed about failing to sign Gyökeres, he insisted, "I'll be disappointed to miss out on Gyökeres if we don't get a no. But if we got a Simhan, then I wouldn't be too concerned." Galatasaray are pushing to sign a Simhan, and Napoli may agree to a fee below his €75 million, £65 million clause. The Nigerian international has already agreed terms with the Turkish giants, where he spent the 2024-25 season on loan. Osimhen scored 37 goals and assisted 8 others in 41 outings, and won the Super League and Turkish Cup. Saudi Pro League side Al Hilal are also keen on the 26-year. United have already made a forward signing in Matheus Cunha from Wolves for £62.5 million. Brentford winger Brian Bumo is believed to have approved a move this summer, although there is no breakthrough as of yet. However, Ferdinand is choosing to remain patient over the deal, as he remarked, "Listen, Rome wasn't built in a day, was it? People can get frustrated, but there's still a lot of time left in the window. Obviously, you'd like to get your business done early, which would be great. But I don't think everything pans out like that, and you've got to be extremely lucky for that to happen. We've got Cunha in. It seems like the club are adamant that they want to get Mbumo, but they want to get the deal done at the right price that suits the club. That's what's part of negotiations and getting that done. I think ideally, you'd like to see stuff done in the background and you just announce a signing. But it's not been that way for Manchester United. I think if we do get him, he's the type of player that I've been screaming about for probably over a year now. In terms of type of player, who's mobile, who's dynamic, aggressive, and can score goals, and is going to add value to the team. So I'm hopeful that that gets done, but I would still like to see a center forward signed at the football club. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who is a free agent after leaving Everton, is also understood to be an option for United this summer. Outgoings are also expected with Marcus Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho, Jadon Sancho, Antony and Tyrell Malaysia keen to leave. Rio Ferdinand admits he'll be disappointed if Man Utd don't sign top-class star after £43 million bid submitted. Rio Ferdinand has admitted that he will be disappointed if Manchester United do not secure one of his favorite players after a £50 million bid was submitted. Manchester United are set to rebuild their attacking line this summer after a disappointing 2024-25 campaign that ended with a 15th place finish in the Premier League, with a lack of goals a key factor in their struggles. Bruno Fernandes finished as United's top scorer with 19 goals, while Alejandro Garnacho and Ahmad both contributed 11. Rasmus Højlund added 10, but no other player reached double figures across all competitions. The club have already secured the £62.5 million signing of Matheus Cunha and are in advanced talks with Brentford over a move for Brian Bumo. Discussions are ongoing as both clubs work to agree final terms for the Cameroon international. United are also pursuing a new central striker, while Sporting CP's Victor Gyökeres was a top target. The Swedish forward has reportedly agreed personal terms on a 5-year contract with Arsenal. With a club-to-club agreement expected to follow, with Gyökeres seemingly off the table, United are now assessing alternative options to strengthen their front line. Ferdinand pleading United to sign a name United have been long linked with across the last few seasons is Napoli striker Victor Osimhen, who former United defender and club legend Rio Ferdinand believes is a perfect option for Amorim up front next season. Osimhen is reportedly available for just over £60 million but commands wage demands of over £350,000 per week, which is too high for United to afford. Meanwhile, Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Galatasaray have submitted a bid worth around 50 million euros, 43 million pounds plus 8. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.